Hello guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're in the shed today and we're going to be sowing some peas. I know I have them sown by now, but I'm a wee bit late and behind. I've even got my potatoes out as well. Still waiting on them coming. So got 3 lots of peas here. I think last year I did four lots of peas, but the packets got destroyed, so all the peas just went everywhere, and I couldn't bother picking them all up. And well, I did pick them all up, but they were just all mixed. So I went with these mid-euro ones. The ones I grew them before, I think. The Kelvedon Wonder. And the ones that I've grown all the time is the Hush Green Shaft. See that? So we're going to put them in. I didn't have a greenhouse yet because I haven't built the new one up yet. I do have another greenhouse that I'm getting. It's going to go outside there, so I don't have to take everything down to the greenhouse because normally I just sow them in the greenhouse and then they're left in the greenhouse. But like I say, I don't have a greenhouse at the moment because of the storm destroyed it. But I do have a new one up there that I haven't, well I should say down there, that I haven't built yet. So and as I say, I'm getting another one, just a little one, just for at the back there, so I don't have to drag everything down there. I could just put it in there, and once it's ready I could take it down. So I've got loads of logs there, like big rounds. I'm going to put them like in a little square shape, just to kind of make like a temporary coal frame again, just something banged together. I'll put a cover at the top of it, but I don't think we need a cover because it's quite warm today. I'll put the cover over it at night time because it still gets a wee bit cold at night. So let's get on with these. I'm just going to do 2 trays, and then I'm going to do the other tray off camera. So just going to use the usual plug trays. So I'll pick these down so you can see. If that's alright. Camera a bit squint. There we go. So I've got these. I think these are 40 cell. They did get a wee bit damaged with that wind because they were in the greenhouse at the time as well. But yeah, just using that usual new compost I got, which is the Seaweed Go. Is it Seaweed Go or Seaweed Grow? Aye, Seaweed Grow it's called. And it seems to be doing the job. Everything's germinated in it. So we're going to get these done, and then as I say, I'm just going to build a temporary cold frame at the back there and stick them in there. And then once they start to grow, well, once they're ready, I'll take them down to the allotment, and we'll get them planted as well. So we'll start with the green shaft. The green shaft I do recommend if anybody's looking for a first pea to grow. These were my first peas that I sowed at the allotment, and I got loads. I got a massive crop off them, and I don't misdoubt them. They're good. So I'm just going to use this little dibby thing here, just to. Now you can see there I haven't pre-soaked this tray because with them being bigger seeds, you don't really need to pre-soak it, because you could just water directly for the top. And these will just grow away fine. But like I said, I just have to build a temporary cold frame or that outside, because I don't really have anything to put them in. I did used to air poly tunnel the back there, but there's so much wind that comes around this back garden, it just gets destroyed. So once we have made our holes, I don't want the peas to sit in here in the tray too long when they're ready to be put outside, because the roots on them, they do put quite a abundant of roots on, and they'll just start to get pot bounded, and I didn't want that. It's better to plant peas in a long deep cell tray, pug trays if you can get them. That's the peas there, just dried it. Put one in each one. So once I try and get this done as quick as I can, and then I've got to do broad beans. I've got broad beans to sow. I think I need to sow these tomatoes. I know I've got some tomato seeds, but I've got most of the glass out of that greenhouse that I'm getting for the back garden, but they still got stuff in it, and they were supposed to put their shed. They were supposed to get their shed on Friday and put it up, but when I spoke to them yesterday, they said that the shed's there, but it's not been put up yet. So I was like, I want to really grow some tomatoes this year, and some peppers and that, and chilies, but I'm leaving it too late, and I didn't want to go and sow them and then they just get wasted, because some of the seeds I got, tomato seeds, weren't cheap. I got the Sun Gold, they're no cheap as well, they're about £3 a packet. And I got the Honeycomb as well, I think that was the other ones I got. But yeah, I didn't want to go and sow them and then not being able to use them, and they just got to waste, and then just waste the money then, innit? So I'm just going to push all the ones down that are maybe pushed down. So I'll give these a good drink, and then they shouldn't really need any more water, because you don't want them sitting in a boggy soil compost. I should say use a free draining compost, mix some perlite in your compost, because with them sitting there and just in a really wet compost, they just go to start rotting, start going to mush, and then you end up with no peas, and then when they do start growing, you end up with patches, and then you have to go back and fill the patches in, which is still a problem. Not every seed germinates at once, so what way with peas were they? Aye. I'm just going to put green shaft. Is that what the ones are? Aye. Need to sharpen my pencil. Here we go. And all I'm going to do with them is just like that, just with my fingers, and as I'm pinching the composting like that, I'm pushing it down, so it's all becoming in contact with each other. You don't really have to press them down, because once you soak them, the compost itself actually settles down. I've even got my onions in it as well. I'm hoping we'll get them in this week. I'm a wee bit behind on things as well, but potatoes should be coming this week, hopefully, because I've just ordered them last night. I'm just going to stick this one. I need room in here, because I've got that much junk in the shed that I don't have room to put stuff. So here's the second tray here, and we're just going to do the exact same. The weather's starting to get nice and warm now, so the ground is starting to warm up. You can sow these outside. There's no harm in sowing the peas right directly into where you're putting them. I could probably actually do that. Just sow them directly in there, and then just cover them up. Put like a mesh at the top or something, just to stop them being dug up and eaten by mice. It's amazing when the sun comes out, everybody comes out and all the machinery gets gone and helicopters flying there. Right, so there we go, that's one. So let's do the Californians Wonderlands. Get these all in. So we're getting there with the planting and stuff. So how's everybody else's allotments looking? Are we getting into the spirit of planting and growing? I haven't been watching much videos on YouTube with people's allotments and that, because to be truthful, when I get home at night, or home at all, for whatever that I've been doing, I'll actually just fall asleep as soon as I sit on that couch. I was just at the allotment there before I came home there, and I was just looking at it there to start digging it over. We'll start digging over the allotment, because I've decided obviously the peas are going where the peas normally go, and in front of the peas I'm going to put the potatoes, and then in front of the potatoes I'll hopefully put the onions. Right, that's that one done. So just push any down that they're being pushed in. Right. And just to give these a good soak once I'm finished. And it's Easter holidays as well, so the kids are running about. So if you hear like screaming and that, it's just the kids running about. So got a label. Some of these labels I think I cleaned properly. I've still got a wee bit of writing on them. So I still got loads of stuff to sow. Still got flowers to sow as well for the allotment. And then I've got, obviously, for my own garden as well. So there we have it. There we have it. That's the peas sown. Well, 2 trays today. I've still got these ones to do, which I'll just do them off camera. But if you could see, you can't really see them. All you see is a box of weed killer there. But yeah, that's them done. As I say, I'll do the other tray, and then I'll do a video for the blood beans, and we'll see what else we can do. But yeah, slowly. I'm a wee bit behind, but I'm catching up, so we're getting there. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna crack on and get this other tray done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you're planting this month, sowing, planting out, or pruning, whatever you're doing in your allotment or greenhouse or garden. I'll be quite obliged to know, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.